Hello.
Very, very good evening, sir.
Very good evening, sir. Very good evening. How are you? Just tell me. I want to know. Very good evening. How are you doing? How are your practice of English is going on? You are. I think that you are taking tea, and
Yes.
I think that I don't know what are you taking, but I guesses that you are taking tea. Or but you tell sir that you are taking cold tea or you are taking hot tea because tea is always taken hot and but coffee is taken cold.
During the winter season, it is necessary to use the hot tea. So
Yes,
I
yes,
also
yes, yes. After taking one cup of the tea made of milk with sugar, that's give energy in our body, and I feel very nice after taking one cup of tea. I think that so that's why you are taking tea in order to get more energy in your body.
yeah, that's why because I dislike the tea almost the time, but sometime I use the tea because I have already come visit at the Rajasthanpur nearby the Jodhpur.
Yes, 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 yes. And I think that the person who are having the disease of diabetes, that person should not take more and more tea because tea is made from the sugar, and the person who is having the problem of the diabetes disease, so that person should not take tea because if will if that person they will take tea, so their sugar disease will increase automatically, and their health will be get damaged very soon.
Get
So I think that diabetes person should not take more and more tea.
should not use the tea. Yeah, try to avoid
Yes,
their
yes,
son.
yes.
If someone are suffering from this type disease, diabetes, so they never use the tea in their life. Otherwise, they will not cover up their disease. So it is a necessity. But sir, from my childhood, I never use the tea. I like the milk, yeah, curd, yeah, like this. Otherwise, I try to avoid of myself use that. But during the summer season, during the winter season is going on. So when I go to the visit, when I go for some of the relative for meet for visit, so that time it is necessary to use the one little bit cup of tea. It doesn't matter. And sometimes we have to. I'm not a habitual. I don't get into the habit of the use the tea all the time. No, whenever I go to the outside for from my house visit, so I it is necessary to take the tea.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What I want to tell you some story that when I was child, no, so I used to keep some sugar in my packet, and wherever I was traveling on that day in my childhood, I used to kept in my packet sugar, and I used to take out some sugar, and I used to keep in my mouth in the whole day. I am remembering that in childhood days what I used to do in my childhood days.
Sure, sir, sure, absolutely, you are saying right,
Yes,
and
yes.
I'm
It was taking sugar in my mouth was my childhood habit,
oh,
and I liked
absolutely.
that. But this time I am not doing that type of. Don't think that this time I am doing, but I am not doing because I am growing. No, I I forgot all these things. But when you are telling about asking about the sugar, so I am just mentioning about my childhood habit.
We also use the sweets in our childhood like a jaggery and all over the sweets also, but at the moment we understand what is the causes, what is the reason, what is the advantage or disadvantage through the use of multi of the sugar, multi of the sweets. So if we are not having work hard from our body, so we cannot digest very easily of the sweet. So sometimes we try to avoid much sugar in our life, and comparison maintain of the balance, it is okay or not.
Yeah, but I think that excess of everything is useless, because excess of eating sugar is also will useless. So I think that in any every field and in every commodity, if you will take excess of everything, so that will harm you. Okay, so if you will take by limit, under limit, so it will be okay. But excess of everything, I told you, know, like excess of everything is always useless.
So, Rakesh sir, at the moment I will have to go to the outside for visit here and there because I am at the new place here only for visit. It was my purpose. So sorry sir. In the next time I will connect
Okay,
with you.
okay, okay, okay. It was nice meeting to you, sir, and I got a lot of thing idea from you. Okay, okay.
Absolutely.
Salute, salute, sir. Salute, sir. Okay,
Thank
okay.
you, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Most welcome. In next day, I will talk to you. Okay,
Sure.
okay.